Guys, if I talk about the dark web, I will never recommend you to visit this place, because I am going to tell you 6 such stories about the dark web, after listening to which you will feel that there is no difference between right and wrong on the dark web. Hello friends, you are watching Curious World, where we bring you real and heart-touching stories. If you enjoy this story, don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new story. The first story is very scary according to me, and its name is My Name is Darius. We got to know this story through a Reddit user whose username is The Real Eddie YT. To visit the dark web, you need a separate browser named Tor browser, and it hides your identity, no one knows. And to double check this, our storyteller, Darius, turned on the VPN and started accessing the dark web. And as soon as he started browsing, he saw that the information of the credit card is being sold, drugs are being sold, weapons are being sold. After seeing all this, Darius suddenly sees a link in front of him. It says, "Want a surprise? Click on this link," and Darius clicks on it. After clicking, he suddenly starts seeing a video which is a live stream, which is a whole dark room, and there is only a chair on it. And below that live stream, there is a chat box where the admin writes, "Let the games begin." And then a man pulls a girl and brings her and puts her on that chair. The scary thing is that live stream is to torture that girl, and all the viewers of that live stream are giving $500 in Bitcoin to get that girl tortured in their own way. And after seeing all this, Darius gets very scared and tries to stop the live stream, and as soon as Darius starts shutting down the live stream, he gets a pop-up, "Leaving so soon, Darius?" This is the most shocking part, because I told you in the beginning that Tor browser does not allow your identity to be revealed. In fact, Darius also installed VPN here. Even then, how did the admin of that live stream find out that his name is Darius? Still, Darius gets more scared, and he tries to close it again. And here comes another pop-up that if you try to close it again, then next time you will be there instead of that girl. Not only that, the admin of that live stream writes the address of Darius. And after seeing all this, Darius gets so scared that he shuts down the entire browser. And after a few days of all this incident, Darius finds out that his phone has been hacked, and the hacker has also taken a lot of pictures of him by hacking the camera. And after a few days, another strange thing happens, that Darius enters his house one day and his gate is open. And from here, he gets an idea that the hackers have reached his house and they have been tracked. And after this, Darius goes to his room and he gets a note there in which it is written, "Thought we wouldn't find you." And after all this, the shocking thing is that Darius has been missing for the past 2 years, and he has not updated that Reddit post yet, and we don't know what is happening with Darius. Now let's move on to the next story. We have often heard that there are such services available on the dark web that if you want to kill someone, then that is also possible. We take this thing as a joke, but the next story is related to this. Listen carefully, there is an agency, Europol, and this agency arrested an Italian man in 2021. According to reports, this man had hired a hitman from the dark web, and he was given 10,000 euros in the form of Bitcoin to kill his ex-girlfriend. Talking about the current situation, always remember this. It is impossible to find people on the dark web. The agency has not been able to find that hitman yet, but there are charges on that man, and he was also arrested. Let's talk about the next story, and the name of this story is The Missing Girlfriend. This story is also known to us through a user of Reddit, whose username is iosjailbreakgod. There are 3 people involved in this story, the Reddit user, and Alex and Mark. These 3 friends go to the dark web. They have to tell that they were feeling bored, so they went to the dark web, and suddenly they joined a chat box, and there those three friends experienced that a lot of different kinds of people are coming to chat. Someone is selling guns, someone is selling drugs, but the situation is a twist. When a person messaged them and asked them very lovingly, "Hi, how are you?" And this is very unusual on the dark web, that someone is asking you politely. After seeing this, they replied, "Hi, I am fine. How are you?" And after seeing the reply, those three friends get scared, because his reply comes, "Hi, I am fine. Have you seen Alice?" And Alice was the name of Mark's girlfriend. And this is the scary part in this, because here, Mark had not seen Alice for the last 2 months. She had disappeared suddenly. Then those three friends talked to the stranger in the chat box to ask, "Where is Alice? How is she?" And then the stranger replies, "Alice is a very nice girl, and I have taken her, and I am taking care of her." And after hearing all this, Mark gets very angry, and he says that I have to meet Alice. Where can I meet her? In the reply, the stranger gives an address where Mark can come and meet Alice. But the scary thing here is that the stranger has also written that if those three do not come to meet, then no one will be able to see Alice in the world. And the saddest part is that the Reddit user has not updated the story yet. After this, whether they went or not, and if they went, then what happened next? No one knows this yet. The next story should be known to the techies. This is a very big story in the history of the dark web, and this is called the Silk Road. This website was made like Amazon, but everything was illegal here. Whatever you can think of, like credit card information, drugs, weapons, everything was available here, and this website was made by Ross William Albrecht. Ross designed this website in such a way that you can buy anything here. You just have to give Bitcoin, and this is the biggest digital black market. This website had become so big that the FBI caught it in 2013, and then the FBI shut it down. And in 2015, Ross was caught and sent to jail. Ross was sentenced to life imprisonment, and he is still in jail. Things will be mind-blowing now when you find out the numbers, because at that time, the FBI said 1,44,000 bitcoins have been seized, whose value at that time was 2,500 millions. And if the value of those bitcoins is converted today, it goes around 6,160 millions, or 616 crores Indian rupees. These numbers were very big, and even after all this, we still see a lot of such dark digital websites on the dark web which are selling things to us. The next story is called The Creepy Bidding. This story is also found through a Reddit user whose username is Private Anne. This story is of a 20-year-old girl who used to work part-time as a cleaner in a school. She was working regularly, but one day she sees that the classroom lights are on. When she goes inside, a lamp is lit, and some website is open on the screen which looks very strange. The girl gets scared seeing all this, but then she turns off the lamp and goes that a man comes in the meantime, and that man asks the girl what she is doing here, and when they talk, it is found that the man is a teacher in the school. As soon as the girl leaves, the teacher stops the girl and asks if she can help him, because he is making a petition so that he can get some extra funds for the class. He just had to help the girl to give her information. He had to fill out a form, and the teacher would be helped. And the girl helped him by giving her personal information. At that time, the girl leaves. But the strange thing is that the teacher started seeing the girl every day, and he used to give her a very strange smile. He used to look at her in a strange way. And with all these things, the girl started becoming uncomfortable. All this was happening regularly, but a few weeks later, the teacher started seeing the girl less and less. Then after a few days, the girl is going out with her friends, and one of them tells the girl, I want to talk to you about something very important. Can you come to the side for a second? Then the boy opens his laptop, and there is a deep web inside it. And he shows the girl that you have been put up for auction, and all your private information is available here. And after seeing all this, the girl gets very scared, and she suddenly remembers that a teacher had taken all her information. Those exact things are available here. Then the girl did not delay. She goes straight to the police, and the police starts investigating the teacher. The police sees very strange websites in the teacher's computer, and along with that, a lot of girls' personal data is also found. And after the investigation, the police find some strange machines in the teacher's house. They find wooden contraptions, and after seeing this, the teacher is caught in the end. And because of this, I would also like to tell you that don't put your personal information on any random website, nor give it to any stranger. The price of data here is very high. Let's move on to the next story, and its name is organ selling. There is a story of a YouTuber whose name is Amir. His subscribers requested him to visit the dark web. Amir fulfilled his subscribers' request, and he came live and started browsing the dark web, where he was getting weapons and drugs. Then suddenly he sees a website where donors were ready to donate their organs, like kidneys, and that too for a small amount of money. That website was so strange that it was even written there that we don't have any disease in the past. Our kidneys are in healthy condition. He found such things written there. Not only that, even donors had written there that if you want a kidney, you will have to spend money on traveling and surgery. And after seeing all this, Amir felt very disturbed. All the stories end here. In the end, I will recommend you that please never visit the dark web. This thing is not safe. These were some stories that came out. I don't know how many such stories would have come out. I hope you got to know something new, got some new information. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe for such awesome stories.